I am streaming again. Oh, this feels good. Let's see. Yay! Hello, Static Face. Can you hear me? I hope you can. Cool. Always a little worried about that. How do I sound? Do I sound good? I'm waiting for it to load up anyways, so... Oh wow, I completely forgot about this. Yeah, it sound good to me? Awesome. Yes. WuuLooWoo. Now to remember what the heck we were doing. And how to play. It's been way too long since I've touched this game. WuuLoo time. Not that I have any problem with just talking to E-Stack, but I do hope some other people show up. All I remember is murder everyone but pretty girls. I think we decided we weren't murdering everyone. I'm pretty sure we reset. Hey, it's Grim. Hello, Grim. Welcome back. Sorry it's been so long. We have been just super busy. I can't go into all the reasons we're busy. Some of them are somewhat just personal issues, but for the most part, it's just Bunny is going through college and just does not have that much time. And I just have been able to stream. But I'm going to start trying to stream again, and since I was doing the Outer Worlds as a solo stream last time, I'm doing it again. I don't know what we're doing, but yeah, he died from the pretty girls, I think, en route for the college thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we actually reset the entire game to undo all the murders. So I don't think we're doing the murders anymore. I mean, if people vote for more murder, I will do more murder. But for now, we're not going to do any more murders. At least, not of normal people. We're going to still be murdering the hell out of all the enemies, obviously. We got a fucking chainsaw axe. Of course we're going to be murdering enemies. Oh. Speaking of... doggos! Oh, someone's shooting at me. Guess it's not exclusively doggos. Jesus Christ, why won't you die? Oh! Good. Good. The harder they fall. Cool. Woo! Yay! It's a Kiro. I was actually very worried you weren't going to show up. What are we doing? Don't put murder on the table. That's an immediate yes vote for me. Oh no. What? What? Ah! Please tell me that was an enemy. I have not played this in so long, I do not remember what we were doing. Ooh, dead person. So this is gonna be, something like a blind run, since I do not remember. Take the rage from my strep throat to the polls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not how you're supposed to play it, although, then again, this is one of those kind of games where, you can kind of play it however you want to. You could be a capitalist pig, for instance. Oh my god. The medicine quest. Okay, so I just got a phone call. I will grab that real quick, and then I'll be right back. Hello. Oh, cool. Darn, too bad we don't have any money. Alright. Maybe. If you see something really, really that you like, we'll talk about it later. Okay? Bye. Well, yeah. Most games generally don't want you to murder all the NPCs, but you're still allowed to. I just realized I can actually check what quests we were doing. Side quests, Die Robot, and Stranger of Strangeland. Okay, no, I think this is the only... Oh, I have to go to Adelaide and the others. Me and the Sims drowning everyone. Yep. Speaking of which, Sims 4 was free for PS Plus members recently. So I have that now. No mods or no DLC for it or anything. But that's something that could be Harry Conference and just murder the capitalists. That sounds fine, actually. There are quite a few of them in this. Capitalist pig dogs. Man, I miss that insult. Capitalist pig dogs. Shit, my GF loves that game. So does Bunny. Bunny has been playing a lot of it. So these guys aren't capitalists, so they do not get killed.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What's your problem? I'm looking for Adelaide and some answers, or I'm leaving. It's a girl, so we're gonna be nice to them, right?
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves.
So
if you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that
oh
I
man,
got my sights on you.
That would be a fun way to play this game. Just make a character who looks like Bernie Sanders.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
But yeah, so that might be something to do in the future. Just make a Bunni and Husbunni house in Sims and see what happens.
You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing.
Alright, we've got to go find Zoe, the crazy...
Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Alright, I already met her.
Thank the Eternal. Wait, Marauder camp. Is she alright?
Oh man. Oh. Please, dear Lord, yes, do what he must do now that Biden won the primaries in my state. Impose healthcare forcefully. Yeah, that's something I could do. Just violent Bernie Sanders run of this game. I feel like that would get her in trouble. That would be weird. That's a bit insulting. Let's go with this one.
Getting along. What? Sitting around a campfire telling stories? you could bring her home, I'd be obliged. And if you could cross off some marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged.
Yeah. I'll talk to Bunny about the idea.
I'll tell you what I can.
I didn't mean to do that.
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. What
Camp
is it?
stories are fun. Yeah. Everybody loves some camp stories. So I guess I'll go get Zoe. So I'm up for doing that in the future with Bunny, since she's much better at The Sims than I am. And of course, we do still have a lot of other games to finish first, but we'll get to them all. I'm sure Ace is anxious for us to continue playing Dark Subconscious when we can. Hopefully soon Bunny will have more free time. Man, I keep almost calling her by her real name. That would not be good. I mean, but Bunny is of course her real name. Hello, Crazy.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Wish we had it on Sims and Minecraft would never get anything productive done. Yeah. I mean, I personally don't much like Minecraft. I don't know, I find it kind of gets really tedious to me. But, I've never been a builder person. Let's not intimidate, let's persuade.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer.
That sounds
I'll take
so
my
dumb.
stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me. I've got that to look forward to.
Really is rich, you know. Yeah. Although, ironically, we have been spending some time playing another game where Bunny uses the username. Ah, it's a bomb. Fuck. On an MC hardcore phone mode now. Holy shit, do I get jack all done? Yeah. But she uses Bunny on there too, and I've been referring to her as Bunny on there. So I think I've actually been using the Bunny name almost as much as I've been using her real name. I almost said it again. In different contexts, though. We did a good thing for people.
What? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well,
yeah.
I've heard strange things.
I'm definitely gonna try and
You pretty
stream
much
more.
did my job for me. Least I could
Probably
do
going
is
to
pay you
settle
for
on
your
Wednesdays
trouble.
or Thursdays.
Let me know if I can
Maybe
do
Tuesdays,
something
actually.
for you.
Tuesdays might be better now. I'll talk to the, I'll leave options in the Discord, and you guys can help decide when you guys are most available, so when should we stream most.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering.
Hell yeah, I hope as
Whoa.
best I can. Actually left my
My
shitty
body.
job, so my
You're-
schedule is way
you're-
different.
what-
Oh, really?
Hi.
I hope you're, not doing badly now, or, like,
Are you,
financially, but I'm glad to know you left your shitty job.
Great, just
Hoping
great.
you have a better
I've been
job
trying
now.
to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Aw, he's
gosh,
worried
no.
about her.
I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry,
Yep.
I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks
I got
I'm a
another
mechanical genius, but
It's equally
I
as
couldn't fix a
shitty, but
busted
it's
chair.
temporary because I decided to start selling my photography. Oh, is that going well? I hope so. If that's going really well, if that's going well, I'm really happy to hear that. Hey, Ace. Oops. We just well, we didn't restart, but we just started. We found that crazy lady and convinced her to come back to camp. I talked a bit about potentially doing a Sims 4 run at some point. Talked about potentially doing a run of this as a homicidal Bernie Sanders, and talked about how we're going to be setting up a new schedule, and how hopefully we'll be at some point able to get back to your game. That's about all that's happened so far.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself.
I'm in the planning phase. Hopefully we'll. So let's hope.
Those are good.
Nothing else. It's
My
side
dad kept a
income.
copy with
And
him when he was
hey,
working
Ace, you
at
missed all of what Husbunni
I
just.
know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If
Just.
you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Yeah, it'd be really cool to have Sims 4 on the PC. I mean, because then I could put in mods like the ability to murder people.
No
oh,
kidding.
hands.
Really? Well, which one?
Part 1.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived.
I mean, he's not gonna be a murder hobo. He's just gonna take.
I appreciate you
He's
going
just gonna
through all
impose
that trouble.
democratic socialism
In fact,
with an
I
axe.
put aside something special.
Bernie the Barbarian,
Chance
you
that
know.
somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart.
Yay.
Oh, almost forgot your payment. Sure, I'd be glad to take
Bernie
all
the
of these.
Barbarian. But our guest, whose name is legend, must tell us what is best in life. Free Medicare for all! He does have cool words.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Oh, I thought they said I'm here to join a camp. I'm like, fuck yeah! Last one we had Ned Flanders, the priest druid, so my turn for wacky character. Ah, Bernie the Barbarian would be a very wacky character.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas
Ned
speaks
Flanders
you
as a
often.
priest druid just actually occurred to
Stay
like
long.
it just occurred to me how
Try
insane that
some
is.
of
I love
Robert's
it.
Backhorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Looks like you made a
A
home for
home
yourself.
for
I think.
anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose.
Heyo! Oh, hi, buddy.
The puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil. We put down new roots.
I mean, it just occurred to me that yes, you could.
It is an unpleasant story, dear.
Could
But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes
connect
up
by
and
phone,
realizes the place
Jesus.
that was once her home for much of her life has changed.
Yeah.
The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind.
So, like, do you have a break on a break right now, or
And that is as much as
it's
I
not
will
school,
say on
not
the subject.
class hasn't started yet, or are you in class being a bad girl?
Reed Thompson, you
Uh-oh.
here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's
Yes,
idea?
very good hands. Class has not started yet. I'm a good bunny. Yes,
I
you
can't
are.
say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is Can. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Can jokes. I heard some of what she said.
He would do such a thing. The question is,
Remember,
why
with
would
headphones, you
agree
can
to
watch
his
bunny
plans?
streams anywhere, like I did in my Photoshop final. Oh my god.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater
Did you also
and
have
toward
Greg?
our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire
Wait,
town
now I'm
from
confused.
a
What happened?
lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'll switch your email so she lets listen to stuff while we worked. It's an emu! Greg T is my Photoshop class. I'm pretty sure Static Face lives in the US somewhere. In fact, I know he's in the US because he just talked earlier about how Biden won his state. Also, I said no coronavirus and no Trump. We could totally still talk about the primaries and how bullshit that was. Well, that is. It's still going. I think.
Trust you
Did
will
it think?
listen
Did
to
it
your
completely end? I
conscience.
don't know. Okay. Now we need to go to the power place. Man, this place actually is really nice. I thought that was a way up. This is not a way up. Where is an exit? Help me, I'm stuck in the beautiful place. There we go. This is not the right way. That's all I'll say about that. My condolences about Biden. It's from Canada's border. Yeah, we don't really need to know where you live. It's not safe for you to say that. That's all I'll say about that. I hope for our next election, though, Biden got zero chance, to be honest. Yep. Now, see, here's the thing that I hope happens. I don't get why they keep having seen all white men run for president. He really does. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, to a degree, Bernie is also a senile old white man. Less senile, though. More old white. Although he's an old white Jewish man, so... But mostly it's because, you know, old white men tend to be the ones who favor the things that make the Democrats, you know, wet themselves. Because just like... Yeah, Bernie Sanders is Jewish. Wait, you didn't know that, buddy? Disarm the security fences. View recent logs. Alright. But yeah, so like, here's the thing: the Democrats are basically the same as the GOP, but better at hiding it. They're also basically in the pocket of billionaires and big business and stuff. And the only difference is that they at least like to pretend they're not. So, they're still the race of old white people. Both sides are the race of old white people. Just one side is the openly racist old white people, and the other side is the not as openly racist old white people. And Biden is the old, not as racist white version of Trump that is actually usable, unlike Mike Bloomberg, who was the straight-up racist old white person Trump of the Democratic Party. Biden, Bloomberg, suck at hiding it. Yeah. The problem, one of the biggest problems is, isn't there, like, actually an age limit? Like, you can't run for president if you're under a certain age? Sorry, Ace. Okay, so what do we got here? Man, I actually cannot see very well from over here. Accessing. Error. Security logs inaccessible. In keeping with Space Choice Company policy, all security logs have been terminated in the event of a major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Attention. You gotta be at least 35. Check. I think it's 32. I mean, like, here's a fun thing. I honestly didn't hate Elizabeth Warren. But the idea that she lost because she... I'm gonna say mistake. Orange is a really powerful flavor, and I do not imagine it'd be good with ice cream. Yeah, so we're never gonna get someone younger than 35. Unless that gets changed. Schedule security. Wait, that's it? It's just all the record logs have been deleted. Oh, wait. If you remember the Space's Choice security detail assigned to this location, please turn in schedule security update to the Space's Choice facility are critically overdue. I don't care. Okay. Your last scheduled security update occurred on error day not found. If you're a member of the Space's Choice security detail assigned to this location, please turn in your identification for immediate reprimand. Failure to do so may result in an immediate reprimand. I love this game. It's funny. Get axed. I must ask you a question. I enjoy mint chocolate chip. I like peanut butter. I mean, that is a huge difference, but it still means, like, what? But Pete Buttigieg was, like, the youngest person running this time. It's still old enough that many of them have lost any of their idealism. Pete was 38. Yeah. I like how you say was. I mean, he is still. Oh shoot, phone is dying. Talk to you later. Love you, Husbunni. Bye. Love you, Bunny. Aw, that sucks. Corporate Commander. Isn't Corporate Commander the name of, like, that, like, Angry Joe used to do, like, a character called Corporate Commando? From the planet to your living room. But, Oh, okay. Alright, see you when you come back, Hero. I probably will not have gotten too far, so you won't miss much, I'm sure.
The control room should be off to the right.
Big metal barricades. Can I grab these? I can grab these through the window. Is this not a closed window? Taste the freedom. Oh wow, is this the first vending machine I've interacted with?
Here they come!
The window may be broken, if not, you're a ghost. Both of those seem like perfectly logical options. Uh-oh, alrighty. That's not ideal. Is she dead? Look at that. Came in like a fucking... Seriously, is she dead? I came in like a wrecking... No, I hate that song. Why am I singing that? I mean, that jump was fucking awesome, though. Or from sour salt. Both options here. Sour salt? Now, my friends, is a co-op. Oh no, did I actually let Parvati die? I didn't even know she could die. Oh no, she's fine. She's fine. Okay. Science time with Kyle. That, my friend, is a corpse. The more you know. Jeez, that takes a lot of locks. You don't, though. My medical examination is WT. Fuck, wait, oh god, Dick. The baby I misdiagnosed. What? Oh. My medical examination is wrong. Fuck, wait, oh god, Dick, the baby I misdiagnosed. Okay, I get it now. Holy shit, that's dark, actually. Really funny, but dude. Oh, someone keeps a gun in their desk. I'll walk off this door. Route messages. From Space's Choice, Emerald Vale Development and Oversight to J. Braden, Miss Braden. This letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant, for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Dr. Sumerian's desk. Oh god! I've actually been watching a lot of Dr. Sumerian lately. He's actually very funny. But yeah. Additionally, please contact us to schedule your official reprimand. Where's his "you're wrong about this" poster? I'm too poor to buy one right now. Yeah, I want the hoodie he was just advertising in this newest video. Same, the live action is hilarious. Yeah. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. Space Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Space's Choice is not a right, but a privilege. I know, right? Seems comfy. It does. From J. Braden. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy after... Oh my god! I hope this letter finds you wealthy is my new favorite thing. Oh my god. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who are unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I'd like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing canning department, neither of which are anywhere close to preventable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Regards, Juno Bratton. Imagine. The letter Mr. Reynolds wrote Alexander Hamilton. And now this one. Miss Braden, we have investigated the claims made against the property of the Greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with your agriculture and fishing canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Space Choice Development and Nortec office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals free of charge. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh my god, that is dark! How do we make them more profitable? Kill all the humans working there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Late stage capitalism, people. That's where I put my letter. I was looking for that. You put it in Dr. Sumerian's office? Access files 01. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Space's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering at need the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. Access file 2. Chaos everywhere, mechanical's gone haywire, gunfire, hearing some screams. Oh law, I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you, proud to be a member of Space's Choice family. Oh my god. This game is so funny and so dark all at the same time. Motherfucker's just like, hi, everyone's dying. I would like to leave now, please. Didn't even think of actually just running away, though, because they're so fucking brainwashed. Money. Look, man, sometimes you gotta talk to ethics to me. My proposal to, and I quote, just put SCP-096, SCP-173 in a box and see what happens. Oh, man. Like that one thing Dr. Sumerian was just like, just put him into, create 2 rooms and just move him from one room to the other whenever you need to clean a room. What is this terminal? That's the control terminal. Redirect power. Safety failures detected. Highly good, moderate to severe structural damage. Creating factors and irresolute. Power function has failed. Manual overwork required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Plant status is access support brought to you by Texas Choice. Emerald Vale geothermal plant operating at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater Saltuna Academy Botanical Laboratory. Honestly, it'd solve a lot of problems, but that's Series 1 for you. Yep. I mean, if that was the case, then we wouldn't have what's it called though? So, containment breach. And what are a couple 100,000 deaths against getting a pretty good game that you guys got to watch me die repeatedly at? Now that's another thing I should go back to at some point. Containment breach. Ah, man. I will say one thing I hate about this run compared to the other run I started doing originally is I had like stuff that made it so that it was pretty much like cost 1 or 0 to hack or unlock things. True, until they multiply. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? Them multiplying. Ooh, we have personnel files. Personal logs. S. Tanaka, Chief of Security. Personal log. Chester Higgins again. That bullhead found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. Yes, I'll do that, and the tail crunch are my favorite stories. I will give it that, yeah. Company property, just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for it. He was working on some logic module I confiscated. It should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Personal logs as Tanaka, Chief of Security. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards upon mechanicals, so this way I'm going to be Chief of Security with no staff, just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but a non-mechanical never will. I don't know, doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. I'm sure that's true. Worst has happened, mechanical's gone crazy, locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage, gonna make a mad dash for the control room, might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Greetings, Security Chief. It's an online message initiated by Space of Choice Workers Safety Contingency Protocols. Security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during the quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of all of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero G Brew. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. This game, it makes me laugh, but it also makes me so sad. Welcome back. Not much has happened. We talked a little bit about 173, and I almost got what's her name killed. Yay.
Okay, keep it quiet.
Look, it's a dead guy. It seems like there's a lot of those around here. I wonder why. I realized I should turn. Oh, yes! Those stairs always kill me. Why do I have to live on the 4th floor? Aww. I used to live on the 5th floor of the building I'm currently in, but then I ended up on the 1st floor, so it's a lot easier now. Also, is there not an elevator? Yeah, luckily she survived.
2 more.
No, I was supposed to do that. Okay.
If we send power to the village. Watch out!
I actually meant to do the slowdown thing, but that was also helpful. Running, running, running. And... Ha! Aw. This looks like a cute girl. Jane. BBT. BTB didn't sound right in my head, but I was like, eh. Just kinda let it go. But yeah, you're right. That is not the right one. Shame on you. Room for one. The stairway is like a meter wide. Ouch. Who?
Not real. You're not real.
Hello. This looks like the... This looks like the core of the TARDIS.
Get away!
Who's there? Are you a capitalist?
Not real. You're not real.
I think you might be a capitalist. You can tell a capitalist because they deny reality.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Oh, that sounds awful, yeah.
Incoming!
Can't use war in combat. Am I still in combat? Buddy? What are we fighting? Ow. That was fire. Fire is hot. I guess up here. Aha! I'm a badass. Whoop whoop.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the whale?
Everyone dies, Parvati. Yay! No more steam. Ooh, I can fix my axe now. I don't have enough armor parts. Capitalist, Yes, that is exactly the correct response. As that one robot said the exact opposite of, death is a preferable alternative to capitalism. Wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I wanted to go somewhere here. I want to go here.
System beginning secure.
Quick, quick, run and let Parvati do all the work. Oh wow, that sounds wild there for a second. I think I'm going to get Bethesda as a whole mod. Fallout game where you are the commie. Oh my god, did you hear about the latest thing involving Fallout 76? With their, the Wastelanders update, and what they said about it. Apparently the idea that people might want actual gameplay in their game is a surprise to Bethesda. So, yeah, they've got this, Aw, that's adorable. Cat's just like, Ree. Did I go around in circles? I went around in circles. I mean, yeah, it's also annoying. Doesn't mean it's not adorable.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems.
Look, it's Germans.
Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
You know,
All
that junkyard.
systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's
But yeah.
Choice would like to thank you for complying.
Apparently, they had designed it with the idea that people would just want to explore and kill each other, and were surprised when people complained about the lack of stuff to do, and that people did stuff like role-playing and stuff like that to try and make it fun. And it's like, you guys don't understand the game series you made at all, do you?
Hostile actions towards Spacer's Choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with
Well, they
Spacer's Choice
did
policy.
remove
All
originally. Now they're
defective
adding back in
automechanicals
the stuff
must
that makes
be
Fallout,
permanently
apparently.
dismantled. Please allow me to
Buy.
assist.
No play, just buy. Yeah.
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Oh, cool. This little robot's gonna help me kill other little robots. Woo! Borrowed copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I read something to read down in the pit. Much obliged, C. Higgins. Let's go with the robot and see. I'm just gonna follow this robot now. Yeah. But, so yeah, that's that. To be fair to Bethesda, that is what they are doing now. The Wastelanders update is adding in NPCs and, fun. Apparently they finally realized, wait, we're supposed to have fun in our games? Oh shit, I guess we better start putting some of that in. I mean, would have been nice if they put that into 3 and 4 too, but... no, just being a bitter dick. Hard to swallow pills. Fallout 3 and 4 are not actually all that good. So, yeah, we're just gonna follow this adorable old guy around for a while. Is this guy gonna be okay? This Hodges, Higgins, what did it say his name was?
No, just leave me alone.
Seriously though, this thing looks like the fucking TARDIS core. Huh, may finally buy for anything, but I bet you want me to a while ago, but from everything I saw it too looked horrible, but if they do that, it may be worth it. I would definitely say wait on that at least, though. You know what, we're not going to follow him because he's going back the way we went. We can find him later. We gotta figure out what's going on with this guy. But yeah, I would definitely say wait on it, because they're probably gonna fuck up the update, because they fuck up everything. But like, maybe it will be good, and then at that point, you can get Fallout 76. Well, I say we, I meant like, you can get it. Hey, it's that thing I need.
Get away! No, just leave me alone.
Funny, how and when did you get there? I picked it up a second time. Fallout New Vegas is really good. Fallout 3 is good if you can make your own fun. Like, I used to actually quite enjoy it before I kind of realized how terrible it was. Because I would basically just go into towns and do what I would refer to as, like, safari hunts. Which was basically me just going into stealth mode and trying to headshot as many humans as I could before they noticed me and started attacking me.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Cool. I guess you were right, Static. I am a ghost.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're eating sprats?
Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Mina cannot escape the Snugs. Yes! Snugs the Mina.
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
New Vegas was probably the best Bethesda Fallout game, to be honest, for good mods, though. I mean, the reason New Vegas was the best Fallout game is because it wasn't a Bethesda Fallout game, technically. It was made by the same people who made the game we're currently playing, Obsidian.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options
True, but like
to change how
on
the
Bethesda's
mechanicals
watch,
act,
I guess.
including
Let's sell
whom they
Fallout
shoot
to
at.
Obsidian. Who's with me?
Oh, that
Yes.
reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access
Although,
the
apparently
behavior
Obsidian
control
doesn't
terminal.
want to do
Here,
more
let me just write it
Fallout,
down for you.
so I guess maybe not.
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
What am I assuming? Okay, that's good enough. Alright, let's go find our friend again now. And I don't mean Pavati. Gotta head to work now. Byes. Okay, the stream's probably not gonna last much longer anyways. It's almost been an hour. Damn, okay, new plan. So Nintendo. I want it on the Switch, damn it. Peace Ace. Yeah, peace Ace. I would say sell it to id. It would be kind of funny. But that probably wouldn't actually make for a very good game. Hey, look, it's Jeremy. We found him. Damn, he's slow. Alright, time to follow this guy again. Yo, I kind of expected him to get stuck on this body, but I forgot you can walk through the bodies in this game. I'm way too used to Dark Souls. It's been 59 minutes almost. Lead the way, Jeremy. Beep, boop, beep. Oh, I need Dark Souls on my Switch. You need Dark Souls on your everything. You need Dark Souls downloaded directly into your brain. Okay. Is that robot purring? It's making clicking sounds, but it does also occasionally making a sound that does kind of sound like purring. Anyways, he is the best, and he is my friend, and I love him. Good job. Do remember though that if you download on the neural network and you die in a game, you die in real life, so Dark Souls might not have been the best choice. Good luck if you no-hit run. Oh man, imagine that.
Last. I'm not sure what the ride is. All I know is the decision's final.
Air crash report, you died. Can you imagine that? You're playing one of those games where it's like if you die in the game, you die in real life, and the game is a fucking Souls-like. It's like, this seems unfair. Or it's specifically Demon Souls.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Realize not being mayor than drown myself. Best way to go. Yeah.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Untitled Goose Game, let me be a goose. Nope, you have to be the shop owner. Like, yeah, Parvati, you're awesome, but you're also wrong.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I just...
Now, Parvati,
like
watch as I ignore everything you just said. Oh, wow! Okay, I wanted to be a good person, but that is exactly basically what I just said.
Really? I mean, wow.
No one's ever told me those words in that order. Ouch.
No one's
Oh, Parvati, I feel so
words
bad
in
for
that
you.
order.
Now then, time to destroy your town. Redirect power to Botanical Laboratory. Imagine if I accidentally double-clicked. Oh, that would be the worst. So, we're going to the Botanical, right, guys? Like, it's pretty clear that that's a yes, but I do want to be absolutely sure no one's going to be upset. Yep, but I'm pretty sure I already know Kira's answer is also yes. Yep. Hey, Parvati.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but...
They'll be fine. They can go visit the deserters. Oh my god. I love the idea of just... Oh, well... Yeah, it sucks I destroyed the town and stuff. By the way, I noticed Thomas, he's very fond of you.
Interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. Thomas always listened to me. Never said I was odd, never tried to... I just want to think of him like that. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants.
Aw, she's good.
I'd
She's
like to do
nice.
that for him.
Straight up, gotta get her laid. Yeah, except, I think as we find out, like, she's basically asexual, which is cool. And, like, she's either asexual, I think she's, like, asexual and, essentially an asexual lesbian, from what I remember. I could be wrong on that, though.
You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine
I will
Vicker
do
sees
that.
is one
I
that
actually
never
can
grew
do
up.
that, I believe.
It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Hawaii deserves a hug. She does deserve a hug.
I think there's something higher and greater than us. But I don't feel it when I'm in the mission. Sorry. I know, it's none of my business. It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right
I
across the
read
road.
that very wrong
Most
for a
nights I watch
second.
outside my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad.
She's just, you know, been raised up her entire life being told
Or they stumble into the alley.
capitalist propaganda, like everyone else in this town.
Maybe so, but we don't think on it that way. Yeah, huh? That's on account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, selected or not, belonged to her.
I'm gonna get in
office.
trouble for this, but I somehow read that as she's a
When
dumb
it was
cum-dum.
got sent here.
But she tried, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? Oh, wait, never mind, I read that wrong. And yes, fucking capitalism.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time.
Yeah, I know, I was very concerned by what I read it before I realized I read it wrong. I do not understand how I read it that wrong, though. See if I can find that logic thing. Oh, it's in here. I still can't get in there. Fuck. Fuck. How am I gonna get in there? Lisai. I guess I can't do that yet. Okay. Gonna have to come back and do that later when I have more. Bye, Jeremy. Speaking of not much R34, this game at least haven't seen much. Really? So, speaking of Rule 34, though, I've been playing a lot of EDF 5 with Amelia and actually Satan, or literally Satan, whatever his name is. I can't remember which one that it is. But they've been in a few of the streams. I've been playing with them and Bunny a lot. And I decided for fun to see how much Rule 34 there was of EDF. And surprisingly way less than I expected. Boom! That.
Everyone all right?
Why, when I get a community guideline warning when I said laughing is bad for my throat right now? YouTube, why? Copper, please. Same thing with things like Counter-Strike. I'm surprised. I think I've seen more fear of those before than that game. Because Fear Ethos has a dedicated Rule 34 community. It's called Kiro. I'm mostly kidding. Although, probably... I mean, I am kidding, but at the same time, it's also probably somewhat true. Right, Kiro? Ethology log, hunting behavior of feral canids. My name is Kane Van Acker. I'm a Space's Choice ethologist. Specializing in the fauna of Terra 2. Currently, I'm studying the hunting behavior of feral canids. I managed to find a nice hunting spot beside a rather large pack of canids. This is the largest pack of feral canids I've ever seen in the Vale. A sufficiently large pack, canids will hunt just about anything. This pack could probably take down a small group of primals, given the chance. Small packs tend to give a wide berth to the primals roaming this region. Sprats and Terra rays, however, are fair game for even a lone canid. May not have encountered primals, but this pack of canids made quick work of a marauder camp they found. I'm afraid I may have to move on before I can study this pack already. I have to leave my things for one of my assistants to pick up later. I've seen a lot of Kiro's work like that, comparably so. Yeah, Kiro does good work. Kiro is basically the first... Oh, sucks for this assistant. Too many elves. Yeah, but the elves are pretty awesome. I thought that was a giant, like, ant creature for a second. Customer R34 ribbon as a congratulations. Oh, that sounds awesome, actually. I can't remember. Did we on this run give presents of fingers to that lady? Did we do that already? I think we did, right? Let me see. Yep, we gave her the fingers. They are great elves. Okay, it's been an hour and 13 minutes. I'm going to go talk to Thompson, get the thing, get back to the ship, and then I will end this for today. Yeah, I think that was the last one. I remember one of the last things we did was run into that snake that I named after Noodle. That thing was adorable. Yep, so I'm gonna go and...
Maybe Adelaide was right to leave.
Oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
Did you like the fingers? Many jokes were had. Yes, yes. Many, many jokes.
You picked a fine time to visit, stranger. Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Huh. I was hoping I could say something about, like, what happened. Piss her off.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? that power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Come at me, bro.
All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret.
I love that. I don't want them to bleed all my power regulator.
Take what you came for and then leave us be.
Yay! Level up from destroying a city.
We're done here.
You're safer inside the
Huh. Didn't expect a nice, friendly response from that one. Oh, my legs! My legs! See you, Toby. Topsy. It's fun doing business with you. Wait, what am I doing? What were we putting stuff into? Melee and dialogue? As long as they aren't the fingers of capitalism, we good. Oh, they were the fingers of anarchy. Technically. Yeah, I want to put up my stealth a bit, because I don't like the lack of lockpicking and hacking. It's annoying me. Sorry, guys. Get the Pikachu perk. Okay.
Paid or not?
Oh, cool. New new Minecraft update. That's gonna be awesome. You have fun with that. To the ship. I gotta go get my sheep.
Not today. Just helping this lady.
Yeah, it is really nice. Ow, my leg! Ship. But yeah. Ooh, look at that ring. So, I'm gonna get on the ship, install the thing, and am I on the wrong side?
Is this your ship?
Oh, okay.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome.
Sound of the chicken leg as I shoved in my mouth and debone it with my tongue. That!
Me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship.
Ugh.
Working on a real engine.
Can't lie, that's a little uncomfortable.
Edgewater don't
sounding.
oversee some kind of power. That don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I have imagined it, but
We're definitely taking Pavati with us.
never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back,
I don't
can do that
eat
too.
things with bones generally.
What do you think?
Like, I only eat deboned food. Like, she's going free from capitalism.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
I'm not a vegetarian, but I also don't like the concept of eating things I know are alive, so I like my food processed. Yeah, she's adorable.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Yeah. But yeah, so I like to eat food that's been heavily processed. It's not healthy, but I can't eat, like, if I have to eat around bone, or if there's still, like, blood and stuff in it, I feel sick. So, I would be a vegetarian if I could eat vegetables, honestly, probably. But I also just really like myself some chicken fingers, so...
What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Alright. Let's go put the power regulator in, and then we will have a ship that can work, and we can fly places, and then we will be done. We got a ship. We got a ship. I just stepped on Pavati's head. I apologize. I mean, if you liked wings, I can understand why you missed them. But yeah, I can't eat vegetables.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I cannot force myself to.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Those are pretty good, too. There we go. Lift off. We did it. So, so long, gay Bowser? What? I do not know that.
Communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities.
So long, gay Bowser.
We're dying.
Okay.
The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch.
So it's like that whole ping-ass thing from Sonic?
find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Yeah,
remember,
me and Bunny were
don't
gonna go
trust
see it.
the
She's
board.
always been a huge
They'll
Sonic
try to
fan.
win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
I like Ada, but I kind of hate the picture they use. Like, I like what she looks like, but, like, something about how red her eyelids are compared to everything else just looks sickly, and it kind of makes me uncomfortable. But, yep. So, apparently Dwayne The Rock is in the next one, so we've both been on and off with Sonic. We play mostly Mario together. I don't know. Awesome. Anyways, so that's it for today. We have a ship. We're in space. And I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Wrong thing.